It's the Black Hat Executive Spotlight Series. Terry Sweeney here with Black Hat, and joining me now is Nate Fick, General Manager, Security Solutions of Elastic Security. Nate, thanks for joining us for this Executive Spotlight today.
Glad to be here, Terry. Thanks.
We are talking about Limitless Extended Detection and Response, or as it's known more acronymically, XDR. With the release of 7.14, Elastic unveiled its Limitless XDR platform. Give us some insight into XDR and why Elastic felt that this change was necessary.
Yeah, I'm happy to. So maybe we start just by going back. Security vendors use the term XDR with increasing frequency and tend to apply different definitions, right, to suit the respective technologies. So maybe it's useful to first have a baseline definition. The term began as an evolution of EDR, endpoint detection and response, and tried to encapsulate the need for varied data sources in the investigative process by using the X for extended. And through all the varying definitions, I think there are maybe three core concepts that cut across all of them. The first is visibility. This exponential growth of data makes security practitioners' jobs increasingly difficult. They need a central place to conduct analysis, do root cause identification, and plan remediation. So first is visibility. Second is analytics. The central collection of data, it can't just be a data swamp. You need to give users a flexible framework to compose, enable, monitor new analytics use cases at scale. And it should also seamlessly integrate with analyst workflows to prioritize and build that attack narrative. And then obviously visibility and analytics aren't enough. You got to be able to do something about it, right? So the third theme is response. And the central solution, this XDR platform, has to be responsive. Users need a way to remediate. Preventing them before they even start is even better. So that's what we mean by XDR. It's the modernization of security operations that enables analytics across all your data and the automation of key processes so that you bring prevention and remediation capability to every host.
That's helpful context. Thanks for that. I think it also merits mentioning that Elastic has made a couple of recent acquisitions, Build.Security, CMD Bolster. How have those contributed to your XDR vision and what you're rolling out?
Yeah, we're thinking about this in terms of kind of the near horizon and then the next horizon. And the near horizon is detecting threats in the data using security analytics at scale. It's preventing threats on host endpoints, limitless XDR. That next horizon involves the protection of cloud endpoints and workloads via cloud workload protection and cloud security posture management as the endpoints and the workloads move to the cloud. And at Elastic, we think of cloud security as including both detection of cloud native threats and also the enforcement of security actions on cloud native infrastructure. So cloud security ultimately enables customers to answer two key questions. First, is my cloud environment secure? This is continuous cloud native security. And then second, is someone attempting to violate my policies and how do I prevent it? That's workload runtime security. And we joined forces with Build Security, a company based in Tel Aviv, to accelerate our trajectory toward the first of these, cloud security enforcement. The team at Build has created a policy definition and enforcement platform using OPA, the Open Policy Agent, to allow their users to hook into cloud native infrastructure components like Kubernetes and enforce policies in real time. And we joined forces with CMD to accelerate our efforts in the second of these areas, cloud workload runtime security. And CMD is a leader in infrastructure detection and response, IDR. And so these investments, we think, will enable our users to secure their cloud workloads at both runtime and deployment time.
Great stuff, Nick. What advice do you have for organizations or companies that are looking to adopt some sort of XDR platform?
Yeah, it's funny. Security is full of acronyms, right? The hidden letter in XDR is A for automation. And with all of this additional visibility, XDR solutions also have to help automate the analyst process across all these disparate data sources, or else you end up drowning and maybe even less capable than you were before. So when we think about it, we think about one-click data ingestion, we think about scaling detections across all your data sources, and we think about accelerating analyst decisions so that you can guide the analyst quickly through the next steps to the fastest time to resolution. I guess my final point really is a simple one. It's security is a trust-based business. A lot depends on it. The investments are large. The switching costs are high. So ultimately, you need to pick a team that you trust and invest in it as a long-term relationship.
Great perspectives on XDR in general and Limitless XDR in particular, Nate. Thanks so much for joining us for this Black Hat Executive Spotlight today.
It's a pleasure being with you. Thanks.
I've been talking with Nate Fick, General Manager, Security Solutions of Elastic Security. This has been Terry Sweeney for Black Hat. Thanks for joining us for this Executive Spotlight series. We'll see you next time.